looking for that glow in your face that you have not been getting for a while using older products, well, it's Gabby is here with another video to give you the tickets for a nice glowing face. What's up, guys? You are back with your girl. It's Gabby with 3 Y's, no eyes, and we are back today with another video. So I've been in the house quarantining, right? And being in the house quarantining, I mean, what can you do but find other things to do in the house? I have been doing some research. I have been looking up online about this new turmeric face mask, and from doing some research, I have learned a lot about turmeric powder that I did not know before. So turmeric is actually good for your skin, of course, which we are going to be using it in our mask today, and it's actually good for your body as well. I did not know that turmeric was good for anti-inflammatory, and it provides a lot of antioxidants that we need to keep throughout our body. I know lately, since this whole coronavirus on, I have been drinking teas like every other day, and I also add turmeric into my tea, which it does help prevent Alzheimer's, cancer, and it helps with heart disease. So you can tell I've been doing my research, because once something, I go and start doing research so I know what to do, what's being put into my body, what's going on to my face. I like to know about things, because I'm not just gonna pick up turmeric and be like, oh, somebody said use this, so let's go ahead and use this. No. So I did learn a cool fact that it also helps with symptoms of depression and arthritis. That I did not know. So with that being said, we are going to make a do it at home facial mask with turmeric. So with my facial mask, there was so many different recipes that you can use for a turmeric mask. Whenever I looked it up, and I printed like a whole sheet because I want to try like the different ones. However, with this mask, this is just to help kind of brighten my face and kind of tighten it up, and to get rid of any pigmentation like scars that's in my face that I kind of want to get rid of, like the dark spots, as you can say. This is actually good for that as well. It's very simple, super easy to make, and I think we're gonna like this. So what I have is some chickpea flour. Chickpea flour is really good for a lot of things too. This was one of the main ingredients to use to kind of like make it as a paste. You can either use chickpea flour or rice flour. However, the store was out of rice flour, so I went ahead and got organic chickpea flour. Another ingredient that we are going to use is, of course, our turmeric powder. I actually got this from, I want to say CVS. This was actually kind of expensive, but CVS is like always expensive anyways, and I think it was on sale, so I got it for like $8. Next, we have our coconut milk, unsweetened. You always want to get unsweetened coconut milk. The coconut milk is actually good for your face as well. Like, all of these ingredients are pretty good for your face, but coconut milk actually soothes your face, and it actually gives your face the nutrients that it needs as well. And then we are going to add a little bit of honey, add a little bit of lemon juice into it, and then of course got some low-fat yogurt to make it into that paste that we want, because yogurt is always good for the face, okay? Yogurt is bomb. Alright, so first we are going to get started with chickpea flour. We are going to add 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour into our little bowl. We really don't need like a large bowl, because this serving that I'm actually going to be making is for 2 face masks, so we don't want to have like a super large bowl, because we don't even need that much. Alright, so we got our 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour. Now, I have used coconut milk for something else, so I already have it in a container that I keep refrigerated. So I'm going to add tablespoon of some coconut milk. Now the coconut milk isn't even what you would think. It's like a super thick paste. It's really weird because I never would have thought the coconut milk would look like this, but this is how it is. So we are going to add that in there. Then with our turmeric powder, we are going to add 1/3 teaspoon of turmeric. Now with the turmeric, please be careful and be aware that this turmeric actually, like if you can see the inside, whenever using turmeric, it leaves like a yellow stain. So you have to be super careful and aware when using turmeric, and even for like your drinks or if you make it with other things, you have to be careful that it does not stain. So now I am going to add 1 teaspoon of honey. They say it's best to use organic raw honey. However, this is just what I had in my cabinet, so this is what I'm going to use because I'm not about to go buy a whole nother thing of raw organic honey. For our lemon juice, I am going to add 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice in that as well. Alright, so we got everything added already except the yogurt. So just to make the paste more pasty in a way, I just get a normal spoon, just get a spoonful of yogurt and then put it in there and then mix it. Depending on how thick you want your paste, you can add as much yogurt to it as you want, just depending on how you would like it for your face. So as you can see with the yogurt, it's already forming into a paste. I'm actually using this knife to stir it, which I should definitely get a fork. But as you can see, this is the paste. It is kind of thick, so I might add just a little bit more yogurt into it. You want to make sure you whip it up really good because at the bottom, I probably shouldn't be doing this with this plastic knife, but at the bottom of it, there's still a little bit more flour down there. So you want to make sure you get all that flour, stir it up in there so everything is mixed into it. You don't want any clumps or lumps or anything. You want to make sure that your paste is smooth and ready to go to be put onto your face. This is how it has come out. Very simple. Very easy to make. So now I am actually going to add it into a little container and then use that container to keep my mask in. So of course when I don't use it all, I can just stick it in the fridge, take it out, and then use it whenever I need to. I like to keep it refrigerated because I don't want it to sit out, get too hot or get too moistened and then it starts to mold. So I just like to keep it refrigerated. 2 things that I do want you guys to be aware of: if you have sensitive skin, please advise what type of ingredients that you are going to be putting into your face. Like I said, whenever I looked this up and I wanted to actually try this on myself, I do have sensitive skin, and any little thing that I might put on my face will literally break me out like that. So I've been really trying to just do like natural home remedies to start putting on my face, so I'm not putting so much alcohol or benzol on my face, because sometimes those facial products that you do get can actually do more damage than good to your face, although it's supposed to, you know, work wonders on your face. So please be super careful. You don't want to break out with any rashes. You don't want anything to happen to your face, because come on now, like, it's your face. Everyone looks at your face. So make sure you do your research, thoroughly do your research to know what you can put on your face, how you can put it on your face, and if there's any reactions to it, you are more aware instead of just not knowing anything. I'm super excited to try it. Let's go try it. I am going to stir it up a little bit with my face applicator. This is whenever I put on like other masks to kind of like smooth it out in areas. So now we are going to put this on my face all over. It doesn't smell bad either, so that's a good thing. And I want to put on enough just so there's enough covering my skin. It's kind of cold too because the yogurt that I added into it was in the fridge, so it's like really cold on my face. I love these little applicators that they have now provided with like certain face masks that you can get, and I even think they sell these just by themselves in stores. Oops, doing a little too much. Try not to get it in my hair, but it's okay. That didn't work out. We can fix that. So I'm just gonna go back over my face a little bit, even out some spots. Just add a little bit more here and there. Now, I rarely ever get bumps there, let's knock on wood, but I still like to keep, you know, this part of my face together along with the rest of the areas, even if it's not affected. I think this is enough on my face. So I think this should do it. Yeah. Alright, so this is the turmeric mask outcome. We are going to let this sit for about 15 minutes, rinse it off, and let's see if we have a glow.
15 minutes later.
So I have rinsed off the turmeric mask. I did rinse it off like using my hands first, and then I switched to a white washcloth just so I can get like any residue or anything left from the turmeric. Once I put the turmeric on my face, like I already felt it kind of like tingling my pores a little bit, so that was a good thing because when that happens I feel like, you know, it's really working. So my face is actually pretty soft and smooth right now. Like, my normal night routine is like my face wash and stuff. However, I did not wash my face prior to this. I just rinsed it off really quick with some warm water, and then I went ahead and did the mask because I wanted to see how the mask would just turn out by itself and not using any extra products on it that is not homemade, if that makes sense. So when I put the mask on, I let it sit for 15 minutes. You do not want it to sit no longer than 15 minutes because the type of dye that's in the turmeric powder kind of like yellows in your face, and you do not want your face to yellow up. Like, you don't want that to happen. So I would just recommend 15 to 20 minutes to the max. Once you feel that mask like start getting hard and tightening up, you should already know that it's going to be time to wash it off soon too. So this is my first time using it. I am actually going to use this for 3 consecutive days to see how it works out. I will use this in my every night routine that I do. If not every night, probably every other night. So I'm kind of liking it so far. I like the smell of it. I like how it came out. I feel pretty confident about this. So stay tuned for any upcoming videos of the results on my face. So I hope this video was very informative to you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything, please feel free to write down below. I am all there for answering them. That kind of wraps up that turmeric facial mask. Pretty simple, straightforward steps. Put it on, wash it off, go to sleep, wake up again, do it all again, and then you will have a nice, bright, and beautiful face. Alright guys, it was a blast. See you guys in the next video. Tune in, stay safe, stay healthy, and please, 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 please wash your freaking hands. I am so excited to see how this glow is going to come out. I cannot wait to share my results with you guys and keep you guys tuned in to see how my face goes from lacking to smacking. Okay.